welcome to this episode of Ways et Joie. This is Kentucky Oaks Day. So, what that means is this is for the girls today. I can't quite get this right today. I've been fighting with it all day to get the framing right. I am filming on a different device, trying to get the tech right. I'm sorry for all the sound issues for ages. Thank you all for sticking with me while I try to fight through that. And I will just have to deal with trying to sync this into the device where I edit and stuff later. But at least if we film here, it'll have sound. And then I'll figure all that out later, which you will not have to watch. It'll just be me fighting with it later. Anyway, since this is for the girls, I thought, I don't think I have any Sylvia Plath and Sexton on this channel. Let's fix that. I just made this Sylvia Plath video, so now we're going to read some Ann Sexton. How's that sound to you? All right, I thought today, since it's Oaks Day, and I did find a Ann Sexton poem, Ann Sexton, get your grammar right, that mentions lilies and Kentucky Oaks. You know how Kentucky Derby is the run for the roses because they use roses on the garland that they put on the horses at the end of the race. Well, for the Kentucky Oaks, it's the stargazer lily, which is pink. So I thought, and I found this poem by Ann Sexton that mentions lilies, and I thought that would be perfect. We'll just read this today for our poem for this episode. So this is called From the Garden. Come, my beloved, consider the lilies. We are of little faith. We talk too much. Put your mouth full of words away and come with me to watch the lilies open in such a field, growing there like yachts, slowly steering their petals without nurses or clocks. Let us consider the view, a white house where white clouds decorate the muddy halls. Oh, put away your good words and your bad words. Spit out your words like stones. Come here, come eat my pleasant fruits. It's kind of a callback to Song of Solomon in the Bible too, isn't it? Where it's the mention of the Bible and then come eat my pleasant fruits. Anyway, I hear that anyway. That is my dehumidifier. It kicked on for the first time this year, like a couple days ago, which means because I live in a rainforest and I have to have it. It makes a lot of noise. I can't help it. But that also means that summer weather is here. Yeah. But you'll be hearing that in a lot of the videos that I make during the summer months. And it does make a lot of noise. And I can't help it. But that's just part of living in a humid environment. But yeah, I like that poem. I like it a lot. I like lilies. Lilies are my favorite flower. But my favorite flower are the wild tiger lilies that grow here naturally. In the area where I live. My mom dug up a whole bunch a few years ago from somewhere and planted them in a flower garden here that lines my house here in my yard. And so I got them they usually bloom in June. And it's really nice. And they're like daylilies. They each bloom just lasts a day. And so I make sure when they're blooming every day to go out and count how many there are every day. It's fun. I like it. But anyway, so. And then she has a good little admonishment for me. You talk too much, because I generally do. It's a good little reminder. And it's a good reminder to keep things short today, because they started the undercard for the Oaks. They've been showing that on YouTube since like 9 a.m. this morning. And I didn't know they were going to do that, so I didn't plan to be ready for that. The broadcast on NBC, Peacock is where I watch it, starts at 4, and I was aiming for that. And so now it's like almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've missed a lot of the undercard, but honestly, I didn't even know they were going to show the undercard at all, whether on YouTube or anywhere. So, because to be honest, they usually don't for the Oaks, which is a shame. But it's because it's for the girls. It is the first leg of the Philly Triple Crown and all that. But I dressed for it this year because it is the first time they're going to show the Oaks during primetime TV hours for the first time in history. And I was like, this deserves a celebration. So this one's for the girls, and we dressed. And for Oaks Day, they call it the pink out. It's traditional to wear pink on Oaks Day. And it's also to support breast cancer and ovarian cancer awareness. But it's also because pink is traditionally associated with girls, and the stargazer lily is pink and all of that. So, and I made this, the band and the gloves myself. And so here's my pink out dress. But anyway, I aimed for later because I didn't know they were starting so early. And goodness, I don't think under any circumstances could be ready by 9 a.m. anyway. Whew. I'm just, with my disability and everything, that's just too early for anything. I do my best, but like, whew, I'm just not what I used to be able to get up and be places at 5 a.m. and do stuff like 30 years ago. But like, my disability being what it is, and how things have, the disability itself doesn't advance, but complications from the disability advances. And there is almost zero research and almost zero support for my disability once you reach adulthood. So things get really rough for you as an adult with my condition, and the older you live with it. In fact, whenever I was a little girl, my life expectancy wasn't great. And so I've kind of outlived everything because things have improved substantially as I've lived, as far as how treatment goes and life expectancy and all that. But yeah, there's still like almost zero research and almost zero support once you become an adult, and it's really difficult. Like, so being up and ready to do anything at all by 9 a.m. is like, no, that was not going to happen. I'm sorry. The Derby coverage tomorrow starts at noon, and I'm like, well, I might be able to make that, considering I did most of the hard work today, getting ready. And my dress for tomorrow is really pretty, but it's simpler to put on. So I might be able to make that. I just didn't know that they were going to do that, and I didn't plan for it. So I got to get off here and make some dinner because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet, and then I can sit down and watch the races, and I'll stop jabber jawing because she's right, and Sexton is right. I talk too much. I hope you have a fabulous time. You guys are going to be seeing these videos that I'm making today. You'll probably be seeing in May and June. So by the time you see this, there'll be no sense in wishing you a happy Derby week or weekend or everything. But I hope that you're having a fabulous summer. How's that? And all of that. Thank you for joining me here on this channel. And let me tell you, this channel has been here since 2011. There are many, many poems. Feel free to go back through the channel and find yourself some gems, okay? There are so many good poems here from so many good poets all over the world. Yes, go through there, find yourself some poetry joy and some gems to hold in your heart always. That's what this is here for. And don't die Hawaii.